Hello, my name is Emily Fernandez, and I will be discussing about promoting sports for people with disability today. What is a disability? Disability is defined by a person who has a physical or mental impairment that substantially limits one or more major life activities. For example, for common development disabilities such as ADHD, autism, cerebral palsy, vision impairment, and hearing impairment. The benefit of sports. All children and adults will benefit from exercise by the energy being released, the effort into a friendly competition, and the feeling of an accomplishment of all the skills and condition that was put into the sport. People with special needs can also benefit from participating in the sport by an increase in emotional health, increase in physical health, socializing, and becoming more independent, not having to rely on a parent, a doctor, a family member, and so forth and so forth. Depending on the disability, the child or adult can have their own physical limits. We should support their disability and promote their disability as an ability. We should encourage those with special needs that participating in sports will help them mobility by gaining balance, coordination, and actual blood circulation throughout their whole body. This will help prevent back or joint pain, muscle fatigue, and dementia. About 9 in 50 children in the U.S. have a disability or chronic health problem. About any sport or activity can be altered to give special needs children the proper benefit. 1. The benefit in participating in sports. It helps a good blood circulation throughout your body. For example, if somebody was amputated from either or leg or arm, now we have to become more aware of all of our other body parts and how it can now help. Let's say, for example, the left leg was amputated. Now we will have to depend on our left arm, right leg, and right arm. This plays into our strength training. We have to train our right leg, right arm, and left arm. And not only our left leg, depending if it was the whole leg or if it was just from the kneecap to the foot or so forth. But we still do have, if we still did have the majority of our left leg from the thighs, we need to work out on our gluteus maximus. We need to work on our quads. We can't forget about our small body parts that we still have left over. Now, if we didn't have that left leg from the kneecap to the toes, we have to work on our flexibility. Our flexibility in having to support ourselves to get out of bed, into bed, in a car, trying to get out of a car, and things like that. Sports can also help by gaining the strength not only with ourselves mentally and physically, but having that sense of independence. Todd Frazier is a third baseman for New York Mets. He is creating a $2.2 million sport complex called Tom's River Field of Dreams for people with special needs. The 3.1-acre facility will offer basketball, baseball, bokeh, mini golf, football, and soccer, along with a playground, a fitness station, and an area for physical rehab. This complex was inspired by a tragedy. Tom Rivers' dad, Christian Kane, was driving with his son that was only 19 months old, Gavin, when they were seriously hit by a beer truck. Christian was not seriously injured, but Gavin suffered a traumatic brain injury. While his cognitive skills are fine, he lost the ability to walk and talk. And by hearing this story, Todd Frazier went ahead and supported the foundation of Tom's River Field of Dreams, which helped not only kids like Gavin, but other kids and other adults, made it more welcoming to not only those that with special ability or special needs that only has a certain ability, but say for instance if Gavin wanted to invite Tom that was just normal walking, he has all of his cognitive skills, he has all of his motor skills, Tom is more than welcome to join the facility. This is an awesome opportunity in New York, and people should be glad that this is happening. In Houston, we have 3 major recreation centers that target those with disability. West Gray Recreation Center in Houston, Insperity Adaptive Sport Complex in Humble, and Texas Adaptive Aquatics in Huffman. With these 3 major recreation centers, they are widely spread. What I mean by widely spread is that they have more than a 20 or 30 or 40-mile radius distance. And it is sad for families to have to travel those long distances just to provide the support that their family needs. So, knowing that these recreation centers are so far apart, other major facilities / non-profit organizations include adaptive programs such as TIER and Memorial Hermann, and every YMCA in the greater Houston. Also involves adaptive sports for those with special needs, and they are more than welcome to join in any program that is available at the time for their child or for the adult.